Welcome to the Matt Chat channel. Thank you for joining me today. Let's talk about farmers markets. All right, farmers, all of you that are wanting to market direct to consumer are thinking about and playing around with the idea of farmers markets. And you've probably heard some horror stories and you've probably heard some good things. Should you do farmers markets? Is it worth it to do a farmers market? And I want to tell you that if you go into doing a farmer's market with no help, no support, it's going to be very difficult and discouraging for you. So, is it worth it to do farmers markets? Well, uh, it kind of depends on your situation. So, first of all, you need to understand that the reason that you would do farmers markets to begin with is not necessarily sales, although it can help you with your sales. It can certainly increase your sales. But what farmers markets do is they give you a good foundation for getting out the word about your brand, about your meat, and what you have to offer. It's one of the best ways that you're going to get exposure to the customer, to those people that are coming out looking especially for a product like yours. So brand exposure is huge at a farmer's market, and getting to talk to people about your farm and what you do and why you're different. So that's a big part of it. Getting to the right market is really important. Some markets are much better than others. I try to do a lot of study and research on different markets here in Indiana to be a help to folks, but going to the right market is important. Also, a market that is not already saturated with meat vendors and farmers is very, very important. And so that's something you want to consider: the fees for the market, also the person, the coordinator for the market, and how they run that market. Very, very important. If they're not running it correctly, you're not going to get the success that you need. You need to really consider the labor that goes into a market. It's very labor intensive, but it can serve a point. It can serve a purpose, and that is to get the word out about your business, for you to build a good customer base. It is very, very important. It's very valuable. You need to make sure that you don't get in over your head right off the bat. So markets can be helpful. You can get materials into people's hands. You can also do some samples, some taste testing for people to kind of get them associated with the flavors of your meat. And so there are some really good things that can come with markets, but you need some help. You need some consulting on jumping into this. Also, how you set up your booth at a market is incredibly important, and the things that you offer and the things that you choose to emphasize and sell and how you present your farm, all very, very important. Okay, so these are just some of the things that we try to help people with. So if you're considering a farmer's market, you say, boy, I could use some help on that, be sure to reach out to me. First of all, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to it, but then you can, in the comments section, reach out to me. I'd be glad to try to be a help to you. I believe I could be, but you could very easily increase your farm sales pretty quickly, 25 to 30%, if you can get into a good market and do it correctly. So hope this is a help to you. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining Matt Chat channel today.